Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue our single player playthrough. But first, you know what time it is. We've got to talk about Boosteroid, the cloud gaming service server we're going to be using to play this game today. And before we even do that, if you'd like to get a subscription to Boosteroid, there is a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you decide to use that link, I do thank you. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get on into it. Let's go. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. This includes the mobile devices such as cell phones and tablets, all the way up to some smart televisions, and including desktops and laptops. It doesn't matter. Any of the devices that they support, you can use Boosteroid to play those PC games, and you don't have to worry about your hardware and having amazing hardware for gaming and stuff like that. You just let Boosteroid worry about that instead, connecting to one of their very good gaming PCs and stuff like that. And this can be either done through one of the various applications that they provide for your current device that you're trying to use, or you can go through the browser. With some devices, such as desktops and laptops, is very easy to do. You just go and sign up or sign in to Boosteroid onto your account, and you find the game you want to play, and you just click play. It is easy and as simple as that. Now, internet connection is very, very important when it comes to Boosteroid, or to any gaming service out there. You need a very good internet connection in order to use this type of service, because you're not only receiving information, the stream of the game that you're playing, you're also sending information out. This is your input. So when you're inputting whatever device you're using, you're inputting those controls into the game. Those are being sent to a gaming PC, and then the results of those inputs are then being streamed back to you of the game and the results of your inputs within a matter of milliseconds. So internet connection is very, very important when it comes to speed. They recommend 25 megabits of download speed, and less than 20 milliseconds of latency. So latency is not as important unless you're playing competitive multiplayer. So if you're doing anything that happens to be competitive multiplayer, such as games, such as the games you see here. Some of them, like World of Tanks and whatnot, where pretty much every second counts. You want that millisecond to be as low as possible. But if you're playing single player or co-op games, online co-op or whatnot, that's not really as important, of course. I usually run about 80 milliseconds is what mine, or about 60 to 80 milliseconds, depending on the day, of course. But yeah, it's not as important because, you're not going to have, you won't really notice it even then, like 50, 60 milliseconds, you're not going to notice any input lag or anything like that. It's when you get up into the 80s and 90s and even hundreds is where you might start to notice a little bit of, mishap going on. But it is one of them things. So yeah, like I said, internet connection is very, very important, but if you just don't have the milliseconds to play or to be under the 20 millisecond mark, that's okay, just as long as you have over the 25 gigabytes of download speed. But the higher the better, of course, and the more smooth your experience is going to be while using the Boosteroid platform. Boosteroid also supports many, many games. As you can see here, you can sit here and scroll forever. Now I'm using Opera GX in order to run my Boosteroid. Just using a browser is just so much easier for me. I do have a gaming PC, but it is nice to not have to use the hardware. So considering my hardware is very old and very out of date, so it's nice to be able to do that. But yeah, you've got tons of games available and whatnot. As you're scrolling through these games, like I said, no installation is required onto your device, so you don't have to worry about storage space either. Like I said, the only thing you got to worry about is internet connection. But as you're scrolling through these games, you're going to notice a few different things. So there's a few different things, like you're going to notice there's like the Steam icon and the Epic Games icon. That basically just means that this is the Steam version of this game, this is the Epic version of this game, um, and whatnot. So that's just on those stores, Steam and Epic being the big ones. And if you notice any other icons, those are mostly on the free games and stuff like that. You'll just notice the icon for the developer usually, if it doesn't have a platform like Steam or Epic. And you might even start noticing these newer ones, which is the Xbox logo and stuff like that. They did a deal with Microsoft, and they're adding games from the Xbox stuff. So really, really awesome, really cool stuff going on. You're going to notice a few different other things too, like I mentioned, the free underneath the free one, and then you got the license required here. So with any of these games, if it says free, if it doesn't matter if it says free or if it says license required, you do got to have a subscription to Boosteroid in order to play those games. And you're probably wondering why, and this is just because you're still using their servers and their computer, their hardware, in order to play that game, no matter if it's free or not. So that is why. Because you're still having to access that computer in order to play that, because these are all PC games for the most part. So, but the license required, basically all that means is that you need to own the game in order to play it. So I like to use SnowRunner as an example. So if you're searching for a very specific game, you can scroll through the list, or you can search up here. I like to use SnowRunner, like I said, as an example for most of this, because it's got two different versions. They've got the Steam version of SnowRunner, and they've got the Epic version of SnowRunner. When you click that play on whichever version, it's going to take you to the Steam or the Epic, depending on which one you clicked or which one you tapped, or however you're doing it. When you're at least when you're in the browser and stuff like that. So click play, and it's going to take you to the login, and you're going to log into your account either through Steam or Epic, and then it's going to launch the game. So if you don't own the game, it's not going to launch, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much that. If you have this, you see this little plus icon here, that just adds it to your library, which you can go over to the My Games section. And once that pops up there, you will see that all the games that you've clicked that little plus icon are all going to pop up here. Like I said, you can search for it or look through their library and stuff like that. But one of the things that they did add recently, this was a little while ago. It was still recent enough. If you link your Steam account to Boosteroid, you can it'll automatically look through your library of games, pull all the games that Boosteroid supports, and puts it all into your games library. So that is a pretty cool neat little feature there as well. Alright, then there's also a few things to mention just real quick here. On some of these games, you're going to notice, like when you click on when you're looking at a very specific game, you see this here. You're going to notice that it says cloud saves. That's one of the things there. So just like if you were on your computer playing that game, when you exit the game is going to then save to the cloud either through Steam or Epic's cloud service, and it'll be saved to their servers, that save. So this is very, very important, because Boosteroid, that's how it gets your save for those games, is it pulls it from that. It has they have access to the cloud servers on Steam and Epic, so they pull your save and then that loads it up onto the computer that you're playing, and then you can continue to play your game, whether you're no matter what. So that's pretty much how that works. But you might come across this. This is one of the things, is games like Dyson Sphere Program. You're going to notice this is in yellow. So this says local saves, and basically your progress is saved with the Boosteroid servers, because before it can't pull a game. It can't pull a game save that isn't saved to the cloud, and the developers of Dyson Sphere Program did not include that in their game to have the cloud saves. So you basically, if you go to play this on Boosteroid, you're going to have to start a new game. But if you do start that brand new game and you save, it's going to save to Boosteroid servers instead, and then you can then it'll pull that save from there. So, which is a really cool little thing. They didn't have to add that, and they did. So, really nice for these specific types of games. It's very few and far in between. You may not ever run into this ever at all, or very rare, but that's pretty much how that is. So that's basically the explanation of that. So one other thing too is the reason that Boosteroid um, has to pull from those cloud saves is because Boosteroid does not have access to your personal computer and your files. So um, that basically means that they can only pull from the internet, from the cloud, of that stuff that gets uploaded. So this also means that mods and third-party software not supported. Games like Satisfactory has a Satisfactory mod manager that's a third-party software in order to run mods, and they don't allow that. So they just want you to play the game as intended. However, there are a few exceptions to the rule. One of them is Steam Workshop. I don't know how Epic does it, how the Epic Store does it, but Steam, you've got the Steam Workshop, and a lot of the time you'll go to play a game on a PC that you don't normally play on. The Steam's going to recognize that the mods that you had downloaded for that game, for that save, are not there, and then you can go and retrieve those, or it'll automatically do it for you in those cases. So that's a whole nother thing. The other thing that is kind of exception to the rule is games like SnowRunner here. SnowRunner has a built-in mod manager, and you're connected to the internet, so you just get your mods for your save that way. Um, so, but that's kind of the only exceptions to that rule. Most games require you to either manually install mods or go through a mod manager, like I mentioned, and that stuff is not supported. So you don't have access to the computer you're playing on, only the access of the game itself. So the game and the store that you're accessing, of course. All right, so that's pretty much explains that. There is one more thing I would like to mention as well before we move on, is they do have a network speed tester here. Basically, what it does is it just tests your network versus your closest server that you can connect to, that Boosteroid owns, and this will just test your network connection versus their server, and it'll basically give you an idea, kind of like a buyer's information type deal, before you go and get a subscription to see if your internet connection is going to be able to do it. And Boosteroid will give you they'll give you a few tips and stuff to improve your connection if it's kind of poor or whatnot, or give you the green light, that kind of thing. So really cool that. If you're ever having any kind of issues with Boosteroid, you got questions of any sort, or you want to report bugs or kind of anything like that, there's a few different things you can do that. You can also recommend games as well during certain ones, but you can click this little question mark here, which is going to basically pull up a new tab if you're on a browser or whatever, and however the different applications and stuff do it. But basically, this is the help center, so you can type in a question up here, and that will then link you to a few different articles, or you could just click through and try to find what you're looking for as well. And they just general tips and all kinds of other cool stuff. So just a general help. Now, if you do have a subscription to Boosteroid, you can use this little pop-out tab here. I don't know if might be on just on the PC, but yeah, you can click this little pop-out tab here. You follow the on-screen instructions of this little side window that pulls out, and basically they verify your account that you have a subscription, and then you can then use that as a means of getting help, because it's a live chat service agent. So you can get help through there, or you can request games through there, all kinds of stuff. They have a few different things, like calling into a call center, just much easier and much faster. So, and you're connected to a live person pretty darn quickly, except for you're not talking to them, you're typing to them. But yeah, and it's a pretty awesome option. They can also see live data. They have access to the PC you're connected to if you're having issues with a certain game or whatever, and they can help you with that too. So that's one of the other ways to get help. And then as well. So, and if you are not aware, they do have a Discord channel where you'll find my videos and others as well of the partnership program, uploading videos, informational videos, gameplay videos like I do, all kinds of stuff. There's plenty of people on there that are posting videos about Boosteroid, showing off Boosteroid, stuff like that, just like the video you're watching now, and whatnot. And you can see how Boosteroid performs on different games and whatnot, and compared to other services out there and all kinds of cool stuff. So you can definitely all find that over on the YouTube channel, there on the Discord or the YouTube. Yeah, it's the YouTube text channel. So there you go. Okay then, so moving on over to pricing. This is pretty much the pricing section of Boosteroid. And the last little section a bit of this ad, of course. And whatnot. So basically, if you don't know what this little symbol is, this is a euro symbol. They deal in euros because their main headquarters for Boosteroid is based out of Ukraine, so they use euros over there. This is 989 euros per month, and then you can click the 12-month option, and then you've also got the 89.89, which is a yearly payment. So both of these are one-time payments. You pay a month or you pay a year. There is no difference between these two options, as you can see here. You get the basic VM, which is a virtual machine. You get up to 1080p for the streaming quality, depending on your internet connection as well. If you have a poor internet connection, you may not get that 1080p. But yeah, if you have a decent enough internet connection, you're going to get that. And then up to the 60 FPS for that stream. So if you are just starting out and you're not really sure to what to expect, I would recommend the 1 month option. Just to kind of test it out, just in case things don't work out, that kind of stuff. It's not the, huge thing, but I would definitely recommend the 1 month. But if you're comfortable with it and whatnot, and then maybe I move on to the 12 months. So for rough translation, this is roughly $10.80 US. And this one for rough translation is just under $100. So, and that's pretty much that. And like I said, that's what these are just your options here. The other option they don't list, which I wish they would, is that Boosteroid has an edge over their competition. They offer limitless game session time, so you can play your games for 5 minutes or 5 hours. They don't care. Just as long as you are playing the game, they'll let you play for as long as you want, which is good for us content creators. So this option over here, I'm not addressing it because it's not available, but yeah, can't wait for that. You get the high-end virtual machine plus the ray tracing, and then you get up to 4K, and then basically unlimited FPS. So really cool there. But this one's pretty good too. And for most phones, this one will do you more than good, because most phones, got the tiny screen, and if you're doing 1080p, that looks like a freaking 4K television in your hand. That's my opinion. But if you do have a discount code or discount coupon code, or you have a subscription, you can enter those down here. Now the way the discounts work, if you do have that discount code, you enter it down here and click the apply, and then that'll apply that to the option, the appropriate option with the appropriate discount, and then you go and purchase it. So that's pretty much how that works as well. Alright then, and I'm pretty sure people ask, what do you get paid to promote Boosteroid and stuff like that, and the quick answer is I don't get paid. So yeah, for Boosteroid, I do not get paid for that. The thing I get out of it by promoting Boosteroid on my channel is Boosteroid promotes my channel on their Discord. So I'm very thankful for that, and in exchange, I promote their service. So that's pretty much the long and short of the whole partnership. So pretty cool, and you're not seeing any of the other ones or any other companies coming to me on my small channel. So very awesome, and thank you to Boosteroid for allowing me to be part of the partnership program. All right, let's get back to the game. Well then, wasn't that fun? Anyway, so we're back at base here real quick. We're going to be gathering some supplies like computers and such, so that we can have all of our things, and stuff. You know how it goes. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have to be working out all kinds of different things today. Also, the internet's playing up today, so hopefully we won't have too many interruptions. But it's probably gonna happen. So just to warn you. Let's see. We got constructors that need to be made. We only got one constructor, one packager, huh? Is that what we worked out last time? I can't remember. I wish I would have put the actual number on there rather than just putting 1 and 1. I'm so stupid. Okay, let's see. What was it? It was... What are they called? They're, let's see. Fuel. We'll just type in fuel. I think they're called Oh, I have my caps lock on. That's fine. Packaged fuel. I think they're called canisters. Yeah, empty canisters. Empty canisters. Open codex. So it's 60 per minute, and it's 2 and 4. Click to expand. 30 per minute. Okay, so it's 30 plastic per minute. Makes 60 canisters per minute, and the packaged fuel. Packaged fuel. So the empty canister is 60 per minute. Okay. What's this one? 40 per minute. Okay, so 1 canister to 1 packager. That works out great. Alright. Works there. And we'll definitely have the plastic going once we get this factory going. And so we got the constructor and the packager figured out. We'll get the stuff for that. So the packager is the one that takes the steel beams. So we're going to need a bunch of steel beams probably. And then the constructor we have the stuff for. So I guess over to the steel factory because we're going to need... Yeah, we have everything else, it looks like. We just needed the frames. We're also going to need heavy modular frames too, so I'm going to need to grab screws. I need to look at how much it takes for screws, because I'm going to be hand making all this stuff in the computers as well, which is going to suck. But, you know, hey, that's the way it's going to go. Oh, whoops. Over here. Haven't been over here in a while. Okay, screws. Or heavy modular frames. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Just waking up still. Alright. So it's 100 screws per one, and I want to make a stack of 50, because they stack up to 50. I have 30 of them already, but I want to make a bunch. So if we're making modular frames, I actually think you can put that on the to-do list. Industrial container, fluid buffer. Hold on. Can I see my list, please? Can I scroll my list? Get out of that. Everything's taking a second. Fuel generators, yes. Okay. Edit to-do list. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff out. Yeah, clear the to-do list. For now. So I think I remember everything. So now we'll type in the heavy modular frames. And what we could do is we can actually add these to our to-do list, and let's say, well, I have 30. How many should I make actually? As well. Edit the to-do list. So I have 30 in my pocket, so I will make 50, 60, 70 actually. I want to make like 70 of them. It's going to be insane, but it's okay. Oops, that's too many. So then that tells me how much I need of everything. So, do we have an industrial size crate over here? We don't. Do I even have? I don't even think I have steel anymore. Organization. Yeah, I'm out of steel. Do I have any more? I do have a crap ton of circuit boards, so that'll save me a little bit of time on those computers. I want to make a stack of them as well. Okay, I'm gonna go around and round up all this stuff and get those modular frames made. I didn't get time in between episodes to do it because I've been playing a lot of Valheim recently. So, with the Ashlands update, it's been a damn good time. So I've been having fun with a lot of that. So every chance I get, I've been playing that. And then I got my main series on my channel here as well going on. You know how it goes. But anyway, like I said, let me grab all this stuff. Let me get the frames made as well. And I'll probably be making the computers and stuff too. So we'll see. Let me get all that. Let me get it all rounded up at least and get it made. And then we'll move on. Alright, now that I got all the stuff, now I can get to making those heavy modular frames. So, yep, 70 of them. It's a lot of stuff. But that'll get us up to 2 stacks of those, so that'll help us in the future. So, let's get to making. Settle in. We're going to be here for a while. Alright, so now that those are done, I wasn't going to make you guys sit there and watch it, I'm just playing. It's not going to sit there and make you watch me build all 70 of those. Okay, so now that we've got those made, I'm going to throw this all in a box here. Because next is to make our computers. Now we have no computers on it, so I'm actually going to make 2 stacks of computers. Because I believe we can do that. So, computers... That's copper ters. Computer, maybe, something like that. Okay. We're going to add that to the list. Edit list. Now they come in also stacks of 50, so we're going to, if it would stop trying to do stuff, we're going to up that to 100. Now that is 1,000 circuit boards. Alright, and then circuit boards we're going to add to the list as well. How many circuit boards do I have available to me? I don't think I have that many. Yeah. Actually, no, I do. Holy crap. I got way too many circuit boards. Sweet! I'll take it. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm glad I made all those. Holy crap. Alright, let me grab the rest of the stuff. I'm going to need to go back and grab those, grab that plastic. Let me get all that going. Alrighty then, so those computers are now made, which is very nice. So, yeah, we've got our, 100 computers or whatever. Now that we got everything made there. Sweet. I think that is everything we needed just about. The computers and the heavy modular frames were the big ones. We'll grab the rest of this. Yeah. Oh yes, I did go around and get some more slugs for our overclocking cores. I completely forgot I did that. But yes, I did do that, so that way we could have it. Okay, so now that we have all that, we should be able to start working on certain factories, get things put down, because we still got a lot to do. We got a lot of logistic stuff to do. We just have a lot of stuff to work on as well. So let's go ahead and ride the lightning here, and let's get back over there. Oops. Let's get back over there and jeez. There we go. Okay. Yep. Now let's go. Let's get back over there and get that done. Alright, here we are coming back. Whew, got a lot of work to do today. I'm thinking about the amount of work that we have to do, and it is daunting, I will tell you that. There's quite a lot to get done. Okay, we did have steel beams over here, so I didn't have to bring any more. That's fine. Let's go ahead and sort my inventory here. That'll work there. Oh, I should have dropped that off. Oh, and I also forgot to grab more. Oh, balls. I forgot to grab more encased industrial beams. No, that means I have to go all the way back. That's okay. We're probably not gonna for a little bit going to be putting down anything else other than machines anyway. So now I need to find a place for the fuel gens. I believe we said we were going to extend this out past this point. Because these ones are the ones making fuel, right? I believe so. If we head up here. Yeah, these are the ones making fuel. We're going to have some fuel tanks up here. We're also going to have the packager up here as well. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so those are all making fuel. How many fuel generators did we need to put down? We're making 500 fuel per minute. And what is the consumption? I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, I don't remember. Let me throw all this in there. I need to go get encased industrial beams anyway. I'm gonna have to go back. And then I'll work out how many generators I need. Alright. Dang it, give me one moment. Alrighty then, let's see how much of this. So you do 30 per minute fully overclocked. Okay, and that's what we're going to do as well. We're going to fully overclock them. Alright, so if we we're making 100 per machine, so 500, we'll divide that by 30. That is 16.6. Okay, yeah, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, I think. Another 6 maybe in there somewhere? 7. Okay, perfect. Alright, anyway, so yeah, it is 16. Alright, so we'll do 16 fuel generators. Let me throw that on the board here. Power fuel generators. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Fuel generators. Let's go ahead and throw 16 on there. Okay, so we're going to need... Good thing I did that, because we're going to need quick wire. Quick wire and rubber. I think... No, we don't have that much rubber. We do not have that many motors either. I don't think. No, this is all the motors we have. Okay, so that is one of the things. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I have the walls to finish that. I just don't have time. No time. I saw shiny, but no time. Okay, well. Back on there so we can go grab the rest of that stuff. I just remembered. We want rubber. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm going to grab another stack, and we have a sink over there if I end up grabbing too much. The other thing is I need to go, whoops, I need to go that way, not that way. So we got to work that out. It's always fun getting on these. What I wish is that the platforms were a little closer, so that you could literally just hop up and it would work. Well, it works there. Never mind. I'll shut up. It doesn't always work that way, though. Like, if you're on that platform there, you can't just hop up and grab it. If the platform was a little wider, maybe a little closer to the line, so it's a little easier to get on. Or if you could hit E and it would launch you on it, that'd be nice. But yeah, let's go down to the quick wire factory. We haven't been here in a very, very long time. This thing's just going. It's just been going. Going and going and going. Okay, so 500 and 1,000, and I'm going to throw away that 420, blaze it, and I'm going to grab another stack. So how many? So we only need the 800 quick wire. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. All right, well, I won't be able to grab anything else, so... Oh, we don't have enough modular frames either. Look at that, 160. I'm going to need to make another 200 modular frames if I want to do that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I got to drop this stuff off back at the factory, and then I got to make more modular frames. So, yeah, just give me 2 seconds, and let's get all that done. Alrighty, well, that did take me about an hour to get all that together, but I finally did. using the help of a machine making circuit boards over here, because I needed more circuit boards. I decided to make another 100 computers as well. So I've been here for a little while. I have been here for a little while doing stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry this entire box with me, but we'll try. So I made more frames as well. Yeah, we're just gonna start taking stuff. Yeah, just start. Actually, yeah, we will be able to fit it all. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, it took a lot. It really did, but it's finally all done. So, very good. Oh man. I have been here for a while and I have lost my damn mind. Just standing there waiting for... Computers are the worst because it's 12 hits per computer, so it's like... it's like one computer every 30 seconds or so. And when you're making 100 computers, you know, that's a couple of minutes at the very least. Or not a couple of minutes, that's 2 computers a minute. It's roughly 2 computers a minute, and then, yeah. It's a lot of minutes. And then I had to wait for circuit boards to be made too, and I also made some circuit boards, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, like I said, have been here for a while, making those circuit boards, making those frames, and stuff. I also grabbed, because we needed more of the encased industrial beams, got those done too. And I've actually emptied about 3/4 of this plastic box over here, so we need to get plastic going real quick. Yeah, since that one right there. Yeah, since most of that plastic went towards making computers and circuit boards. To make 100 computers, you need 1,700 plastic for the circuit boards, and you need 1,800 plastic for the computers themselves. So it's quite crazy. I'm definitely going to enjoy not having to have screws for computers, though. In the 1.0 update, that's going to be nice, because they released that video that said they're removing screws from the computer's recipe, which is nice. So. That's gonna be awesome. And then they're going to, I think they said they were going to balance the computer recipe out a little bit more, so make the recipes work better with each other, which will be good. Although they do work really well with each other now. I'm wondering what else they're going to have, so. Yeah. But anyway, fun. Boop. Okay. So now that we're back over here, it's time to start working out where we're gonna put that. What was the? It was 30, right? They consume 30 a minute. We're making 500, and we divide that by 30. Oh, that's gonna be 16. 16 fuel gens using the fuel. Oh no. Yeah, because if you remember, don't we have 20 fuel generators over there? How many fuel gens do we have? I don't remember. I can't look at my power grid and go, how many fuel gens do we have? That's not possible, because they're all over here. We have 20 fuel generators that are fully overclocked, and that took up all that room. And now we gotta do it again. Oh no. Okay, so maybe we should put the fuel generators... Yeah, the fuel generators are gonna take up a lot of space. Like a lot of space. Let's see, 20 fuel generators, that's 500. So we have Mark II pipes. We could have one single line of fuel gens if we could fit it. 16, or we do 8 either side. That will also work. I'm fine with that. Or we could split it up into even further, like we could split it up into things of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, so we'd have 4 lines of 4. But we'd need the width space then too. Yeah, where are we going to do the fuel generators at? We need to be able to eat this fuel pretty darn quickly. So, I guess it had to be here. Yep, it'll have to be here. I don't have any concrete though. Let's grab some concrete. So grab some concrete. I'm going to swap that with that. So there's circuit boards, there's those. Okay, that's about all we can fit in there right now anyway. Oops. So grab our concrete. I kind of want to put this one on a different level. So I don't know if, can I get rid of these mushrooms? Probably not. Look at this shot though. Oh, I can. Sweet. I can't get rid of these though. What the heck? Yeah, I was trying to chainsaw something else to nearby, but nope. Nope, those mushrooms are there indefinitely. Okay, so we're gonna have to go one over then. Creatures in the way. What? What creature? Oh, lizard doggo. So let's go out 10 this way, but yeah, I want this kind of on a different level. But not entirely on a different level, just slightly. Okay, so there's 10. 10. 10. 10. Let's just square this off, I think. And we're definitely getting 10 out of it, right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, we're definitely getting 10 out of it. Okay. And we need to use our chainsaw. Oh, poof. Everything just explodes. Alright. And hopefully this is enough room for those 16 gens. Oh, get another thing. Chainsaw. Okay. Oh, got another thing we need to chainsaw, dang it. It's like, please tell me we can get rid of that. Need another thing, we need a chainsaw. There we go. Okay. That works there. And because this is all water, we might do something similar to that. But like I said, I only want it slightly different. I don't want it like amazingly different. Like maybe we go up a 4 meter. Oops, hold on. Oh, I immediately tried to control click. Control E. Or it was a control F. Yeah, because of Foundry. Alright, so we'll leave this one here, but from here on, yeah. I just wanted to see if it would fit in this space. And I'm thinking if we go 4 meters up, then we might have, oh, jeez, there's the lag that I'm getting at the moment. than the autosave. The autosave, they're actually addressing the autosave in 1.0, by the way. They're addressing the autosave in the fact that the way they're going to be doing things is going to make the game itself less heavy on saving. Things are going to be reduced down in size. That's going to make the file size of the game smaller. Stuff like that. So I can't wait for that as well, because man, when you get to big games, I'm actually going to draw this all the way across there. I think that would make the most sense. And yes, I know I'm covering up that wall that was there, but that's fine. But yeah, and then we'll go up one. And we might be able to go like this if we go high enough. Yeah. So we have this little space right here that just kind of covers up the mushrooms, and we'll be able to see them anyway. Yeah, and then what we'll do for this specific one, let me go grab some, let's grab some steel. Need to grab some steel for this, because if we build this first, then that'll make things better later. But yeah, just need a little bit of steel so that we can do our framework style stuff. I might go out, I might go out one more just to cover these mushrooms up entirely. Yeah, that's fine. They'll be covered up, I think, for the most part. They might stick out a little bit in certain spots, but we don't worry about it. Okay, so then the way we did this one was like that. I think I want to copy that. Yeah, I think I do want to copy that. But this one's going to be, but this one's going to be a little bit different because we can't copy that specific sizing because of the height that it was at. I mean, actually, no, we can. It'll just look a little different. Yeah, it'll just look a little different, that's all. You'll see once I get to it. Oh, come on. Come on. Let me have the thing. Thank you. Okay, how far do we want to go? Right to here. I don't even know if this is going to fit. I'm just hoping that it will. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do the 4x4. By 4x4. Basically 4x4. That works there. That works there. That works there. I'm glad I brought a bunch of steel with me. I wonder if I have that one foundation unlocked yet. That could look really cool, actually. Let's see. Let's go up here. Do we have that foundation style yet? It's under architecture, I think? It is. It is here. Okay, it just takes steel to make. Let's make a glass floor. I don't do this a whole lot, so this will be really cool. Look at this. Actually, it looks pretty good. There's no glitching. Nope, there's no glitching or anything. Cool. A little far there. But yeah, if I was thinking we could make a glass floor, glass floor, and that could look pretty cool. The snapping is going to be a little bit weird, I will admit that. And this is just because we've got the frame foundation inside of the regular glass foundation. But yeah, I think it'll look really cool because you'll be able to see the underwater bits. Maybe we'll put some. Maybe in the future we'll put some lights and stuff down there that are blue, and kind of sink them under the water a little bit, and make the water kind of light up. That could be kind of cool. Yes, this is looking good. I'm so happy that this type of foundation, it doesn't get used very much, but it doesn't take up, or it doesn't take, what is it, silica, to make it like the other windows do. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Now you can see all the stuff underneath. You can see the frames and stuff. And that's going to look really nice. Okay, now we just got to put in some legs. What kind of legs did we use over here? Oh, we used the big ones, okay. Yep. Alright, let me get the legs put in real quick. Alrighty. Let's see, now that we've got that all done, I've got the legs all into place. They look a little weird underneath the glass because of the spacing. However, they are being touched upon by these specifically, the glass foundation. So it still looks like it's sitting on it. But that's okay. Alright, so let's see if we can fit this in here. Power. Fuel generator. Oh, need to grab all this stuff. Need to grab a stack of computers, so a stack of motors, a stack of computers, which I have. We have the frames. What else did we probably need a stack of concrete. No, I have plenty of that. Plenty of plastic. Plenty of steel. What else am I missing? Wait. Was I looking at the wrong inventory? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong inventory. Whoops. Hold on. That's my bad. I was looking over here. Okay. So, yeah, stack of motors. We have concrete. I need to go sink this other stuff. So we'll go do that. Like the wood and the leaves and the flower petals. Those need to go. That's 3 slots that I could be using for other things. Okay. And then a stack of rubber, stack of computers, stack of heavy modular frames, stack of industrial beams, stack of this, stack of that. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay. Now can I make this? I cannot. Because I need quick wire as well. Alright, now I can make it. Okay. I just need to see how big we're going to be going with this and see if it'll fit in this space. Doesn't look like it's gonna. Or it's going to be very weird. Yeah, let's go rotate. Okay. We're gonna have to fit these like side by side. There's gonna be no room. I think that's where I want that. Yeah, because I want at least half a foundation over there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh man, that just fits. Jeez. That just fits, man. It's not going to fit this way, I guarantee it, but it did fit that way, so... Oh, jeez. Because we're going to have space in between to run the pipes. Actually, are we? Yes. Yes, we are. Otherwise, we got to put floor holes in for all the piping, and I don't want to do that. Although we could. We very well could. Because we only need one pipe, right? Well, technically we need two pipes, but we can split between the two. Like over here, inside of this foundation, we could split between the two, and then run the pipe to one line and then the other line. So, looks like we need more rubber. Takes a lot of rubber. I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of rubber in that case then. I'm gonna be running back and forth, but yeah, there's gonna be like no room. Oh, and the quality of the stream just went to crap. What happened? Everything's all blurry. Okay, the internet seems to have cleaned itself up a little bit. Yeah, I was just like, I couldn't even stand to build. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't even look at it. On my TV screen. Okay. I did expand this out one more foundation so that we'd have all of this on glass, so it actually made sense to me. So that's how I did that. And then I want half a foundation in between, I believe. Or do we want to do this? Like a full foundation? Oh, that's not quite a full foundation. Okay, a full foundation is out of the question, I think. Just because the amount of space I need to expand. Oops. Rotate that first, and then we hold control. Need to get rid of the zoom. Oh, it's back down to its blurry self. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It was fine for a minute. Alright, let me get the rest of this all lined up and then get it all fixed and whatnot. Hopefully it'll clear itself up. If it doesn't clear itself up soon, we'll switch over just to the game on my normal computer. Yeah, let me get this get this layout first, and then we'll worry about the rest of that. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Seems things have stabilized out a little bit. They're still not great. The quality's still not as good as it could be, but it's better than what it was a minute ago. Or a few minutes ago. But yeah, we got all these down now. So that works there. I'm just curious how I want to do it because of how close everything is. Like, if I go logistics, I'm surprised this is going to take up the entire episode, just this alone. Yeah, if we go logistics and we put this in line here, like this, then I don't think we're going to be able to hook that up. What was it? Scroll? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not going to connect, so they're going to need to be moved in. Okay. We could have one pipe, I suppose. Yeah, that could work. Oh. So the T crossing needs to be... It needs to be facing up and down, which is really hard to do. It can be done. You can rotate this to where that works, but yeah, it's a little bit difficult. So I think what we'll do, we'll see. We'll see what I can make happen here. Ooh, we could do something fun. Hold on. So yeah, let's put these in like we're gonna, like this, right? Of course, at the end here, it's not gonna. It's just not gonna go. It's gonna end there. I mean, we could put it back down into the ground, or back down into the thing, but you'll be able to see it doesn't go anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll do a 9 here. Yeah, it's gonna clip into that thing, but oh, interesting. If I do it this way, hold on. If I lock that in, whoops. I'm really curious about something. I've never tested this before. Never even thought about it. You see how it goes to the foundation, which this is a 1 meter foundation, so the pipe connection is not going to be very long. But if I go on top of here, you can see it goes down to a 4 meter because of the frame foundation we got there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to actually place it. But if I have that and hit the H key, it stays at a 4 meter. Oh, how interesting! Even though it's on a 1 meter foundation now, it stays at a 4 meter. Ooh, that could come in handy later. In certain situations. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Okay, so this here, it's probably too close. Yeah, that's too close. Okay, so it's gonna go, yeah, right on this here, or oops, it's gonna go right there. Gotta make sure I don't remove the actual things. But yeah, what I'm gonna do. Is this a good spot, or is this a good spot? It's a good spot. Okay. It's really hard to tell on this glass here. I have to be right up against it just to be able to see it. Just to be able to see what's too close and what's not. And I might be able to do this without having to go underneath. Yeah, and then what we do is we run the pipe down horizontal to vertical. Horizontal to vertical. And what we do is we take up both connection points, and then nope. However, I would have to remove this. I suppose I can. That's not that big of a deal, as long as I'm not standing on it. There we go. How's that work out for you? Yep, works out pretty darn well, I would assume. Oh, I put that. Dang it, I used the wrong pipe. Okay, quick change, and we're good. Yeah, so the pipe goes. I'm going to have to remove that again and repaint it, and then paint it. But and I bet I used the wrong pipe on these. That's okay. I might be able to still connect it. I heard it snap. Oh, hey. Oops. Yeah. Very nice. So then all we gotta do is just take up that spot there. And go to there. Beautiful. It's a little bit of an optical illusion with the glass reflection and all, but hey, that works out pretty good. And then, of course, with these, we just go straight to the machine. Just like that. And of course, we also got to paint all this. But then it looks like the T-crossings are supported because they've got the little corner pipe actually supporting the cross on both sides. Except for the very end, of course. So there is that. And then we got to 9 again. And then a 2. And then we're going to do some trickery here. Just a little bit of trickery. So I need to remove this wall, or this foundation piece here. And try not to fall in between. And then here, I need to put a wall piece. I might drag the wall all the way across. Just so it works. I don't know what's... we'll start over here. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. We'll drag it all the way down. And drag it all the way across. Yeah, and I need to fix this foundational piece and all that stuff too, so. Let's remove that. And hopefully we can, yeah. It's like hopefully we can snap to it. Whoa. Yeah, the internet just went to crap all of a sudden. The hell? It's like, dang it. Okay. Can we zoom over here, please? Thank you. Okay, perfect. So now that we got that dual wall there, we can do my little sneaky thing, which is put a wall connector on this. It's gonna be right in the middle there, and then we gotta find the height too, which is gonna be interesting. I think it's here, with the bends and everything that it's been making. I think that's the perfect height. No, it's not. It's too high. Yeah, I can see it already on the left. Yeah, see how it has to slope upwards? Yeah, it's slightly too high. So it's actually going to be below that line there. Right there. It was close though. It was a good guess, but not good enough. There you go. Now it's level. It's straight. It is straight. Okay. Is it straight? Is it level? That's what I care about. I'm just gonna put that glass in there for now until I get to the painting. So now that we've got that in place, what we can now do is we can remove this foundation. And once we remove this foundation, you're gonna see there's a wall connector there that we can connect to. So we're gonna go from over there to over here. And the way I'm going to do that, I think, is I might bring the fuel to this wall, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it, we'll bring it down to this spot here. Actually, might bring it like on this corner here. We'll bring it down to this spot here, and then we'll bring it across, and then we'll go right on into here. So we will need a wall connection for that. Going all the way across. So you'll be able to see the fuel pipe briefly before it goes into its spot there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And we might do it in the middle of the foundation. To hell with it. However, I will be keeping it at this level here, I think. No, we want to lower that, yeah. Alright. Okay, so then inside of this foundation. So I'm going to remove the foundations, which the pipe travels to it. Okay, that's a little low. That is a little bit low. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But inside of here, it's not going to matter all too much. You're not going to see it anyway. It's going to be, we're going to put the foundations back. Okay, so just like that. I'm going to drag it all the way across, and again, I'm not going to care that it goes through stuff because we're not going to see it. So back 1, 2. And then we can go from here, we go 1, 2. See, that perfectly makes the thing. And then we need a wall connector, which is going to be 9. Or, sorry, 8. It's right there. Perfect. Of course, I'm also going to put walls on this side, too. Just like that. Just to kind of blend it all together. Let me up. Let me up. I know I can jump that. That's another thing they need to fix. They need to raise it slightly higher. Okay. We're going to go all the way to here, but we're not going to go to that. Can I make that work? Is that going to be possible? 3? Because I need to put a T-crossing in here. But it's like, is that going to be possible? Is the game going to allow that? Okay, what if I change modes? Okay, it will allow a noodle, so that'll work. Okay, and rather than having that, what the? Oh, it's because it goes all the way up. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave this open. And we're going to drag it all the way down to over here. And then 8. Perfect. 2. Okay, I don't think it's going to allow me to connect it. We'll try though. Oh, it will. Okay, perfect. I'm fine with that because, like I said, we're not going to see it, so. Actually, do we have our colors up? We don't. Traffic yellow and black. Perfectamundo. I don't know why I'm painting these, but I'm gonna. It's so I guess if I break into it at some point, I can know what's in it, just based off the color of the pipe. I know that it's fuel. Makes easy painting for this too. Doesn't mean I do need to go through it. Oops. Grab that. Come on, color. Please color. Please. Thank you. Alright, now that all that's connected, because all we need is, it's going to be transporting 500 fuel, and we're not even going to be using that entire 500 fuel anyway, so one single pipe will work for both of these. Okay. Yep, we can go ahead and fill that in. Cool. Let me get the rest of this hooked up and whatnot. We'll go from there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get this up and going. I finally did get this all connected and got it all painted as well, if I can get up there. We'll have to get some stairs and stuff up here too. Oh, I guess I didn't get it all painted. That's fine. It doesn't take but a second. Yes, I do have to remove a piece of the floor just to get that other one. Now, I was smart with the other side. I painted it before I replaced the floor, so so there is that. Okay. And, paint the pipe, and then put the floor back. Works quite well, actually. Just making sure I'm like, yeah, do I need to remove that piece? Yes, I do. So I can paint this. Okay. But yeah, it's quite the build we got going on. I'm surprised it took this long just to get this part of it set up. Doing the logistics for a lot of this is going to take, I don't know when we're going to have this set up actually working. It's going to take many hours, and just to get the materials to do all this, it has taken many hours. Hopefully we're past that point now. We're finally past the point where we don't have to go super crazy. I do have to make more modular frames though, because it took 160 heavy modular frames just so that we could have this many. This many of these. So yeah, we also got to overclock all these, and we got to connect them to power and all that stuff, so that should be fun. Okay, so we got all that connected to all that. Yep, everything's looking good. Yep. Okay. So now we need to figure out how we can get it on a switch and stuff like that. We will do that probably next time or later, whatever. Because we also gotta move this and stuff like that. Like, this isn't gonna be here forever, of course. This is gonna get moved. It's probably gonna get moved over here somewhere, because we also got something to think about, because we're gonna be coming close into it as well. Is we do need a train here. And that's going to take up 2 foundations. So what I'm thinking about doing is, because both the tracks are going to be here, and they're going to run along with this. Of course, they're not going to be on foundation. They'll probably be on their own supports. I also got the new legs in too, so it looks good. Yeah, so that's going to be running there. It's like, where are we going to put the power? How's the power going to run into here as well? So I could run the power here, but then we've also got a cliffside that's right in our way in order to run the power cleanly. The only other way is to run the power here, but we also gotta keep in mind that these stacks, we don't want to go over top of those stacks. So the other thing I was thinking was we could run the foundation here, because it takes up 4 blocks, doesn't it? Yeah, it takes up 4 blocks. It's like we could run the power here. We could also run the train a little bit further over if we really wanted to. That would also work. But yeah, we got to run the power over here somewhere. So yeah, we could put the power here as well. I'm just trying to think, how would I make that work? Because we're going to need one of these, of course. Yeah, we should probably put it like this. Then we need to do our little trick as well. It's like, yeah, we gotta do our little trick here. So what was it? It was this thing, wasn't it? Yeah, we take a small concrete pillar, we put it in the middle, hit the H key, make sure that's in the middle. It is. Oh no, wait, it needs to be over, doesn't it? It needs to be like over. How far over? Like this? Gosh, I can't remember. I don't do this one very often, so. And it also needs to be the non-platformed version, so that you don't have the platforms overlap each other, and then you can't get out the top of it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, need steel beams. I think we have some more steel beams. I hope we have some more steel beams in here. Yep, steel beams right there. Perfect. Okay. I'll only put the ladder this way because we're going to have the walkway here. Um, and that will work. Okay. Power tower. And we're going to lower it down to where it turns red. Actually, we need to make sure. Oh, can I? Okay. Hopefully that's correct. Otherwise, we got to place it again. If we go all the way until it turns yellow. That's right. Right there. Oh, come on. Dang it. It somehow rotated itself. Okay. Try this again. What? Okay. I thought first I was getting ready to get real angry there. All right, perfect. So now we've got the two on top of each other, basically. So now we got a dual, basically a dual way. The reason I'm doing that one is so that we can bring the power from over there to over here. Let's see. I need to grab onto. I think that's the way I want to do it, yeah. I need this one. I need this one with the ladder. The ladder. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll run it to here. And then foundation-wise. Okay. Power. And then we'll put this, put this facing this way. You know what, actually, yeah, let's put this facing this way. And I'm actually curious if I could do something really cool with this. Yeah, and what we'll do is we'll run it from there instead, like that. Then we'll get rid of this connection. That's going to depower our sink over there, but that's fine. You know, I was thinking about it, actually. Let's just remove that. And remove that. I have a better idea. Because this is not actually going to connect to it. Not at this level, anyway. It's like, but I have an idea. Okay, so that's now connected. It's fine. But actually, yeah, it's actually fine if I do it this way. I got an idea. Or I got a different idea this time. I swear. Foundations, let's do the upside down, because we got the upside down ones last time, I believe. Or something like that. So now we can do the... Or no, we got those like way before that. I was like, if we run... this like that. And then what we do is we run this like this. to a 1 meter. I need the upside down 1 meter. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the train lines on this side. So yeah, we'll have the train lines here. I don't know, actually. I don't know what I want to do with that. I think we'll leave that alone for now. And, yeah, we'll just have this like this. Fine. And we can still get on it. All we gotta do is just go this way. And then get on the ladder there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a temporary line over to this way. And then we'll run it. Let's get rid of this. We'll run it to there. Yeah. Yeah, because what's going to happen when I come to the end of this is it's going to... If I put a corner there, it's going to... Yeah, it's going to be weird. So yeah, we'll just run it like that for now. Okay, but yeah, this is now connected. So then we'll run the pipe. I need to go upstairs to figure out where to run the pipe correctly. Because we've got a few different things we got to place up here, and this will be next time as well, because we're... Oh, jeez. What's happening? I'm lost. Because we're out of time for this episode, so next time we'll focus on this area. This area's got to have the packager. It's got to have the... It doesn't necessarily need to have the constructor. Because we could do it anyway. I mean, I might put the constructor up here just for the sake of making it easy. Yeah, we'll figure that out next time. We'll figure out how to run the fuel over to our fuel gens. Because we also got to figure out how we're going to run the heavy oil into these and whatnot too. So that's going to be interesting. We'll figure out how to do all that next time. Yep. So I do think that is going to be it for this episode. Jeez. I keep getting these little lag spikes, and it exaggerates my mouse movement. You can see the bitrate's not doing too good right now. It's not getting up to the levels it needs to be, but that's okay. We're pretty much done with the episode anyways. So, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Boosteroid. Episode of Satisfactory. Whatever. I've lost my damn mind. I've been at this for about 5 hours. Doing, little background stuff, but looking at the time, yeah, it's been about 4 and a half, something like that. Don't remember the exact, but anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So, yeah, and just as a quick little reminder, if you'd like to get a subscription to Boosteroid so you can play, PC games like Satisfactory and others on different devices and stuff like that, there is a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you decide to use that link, I do thank you because you do help with the channel. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.